Good evening, sir. So this evening I'll be presenting on my lesson plan 4, and my lesson plan 4 was based from the Year 9 Social Science textbook, one of the topic from the Year 9 Social Science textbook. I think it's Unit 1, social organization and processes, and subtopic, and the topic that I was choosing that I'll be based from is that I will be discussing on is maps and types of maps. The lesson will be just taking about 45 minutes. As you can see from my lesson plan 4, the main objectives of the lesson is on completing these lesson, each student should be able to define map, importance of using map in different scale conventions, identify the 4 forms of maps, identify the important landmarks, the national heritage sites of Peru. Before I start the lesson, I'll greet the students, and the student has to respond. After greeting the students, I'll be giving them some motivational activity, and I'll request the students to come up and answer the question on the board. Mainly the motivation in that motivation activity, the students have to locate and name the following on the map provided. The map will be pasted on the board, and the student has to come and locate. For example, the Garden Island of Fiji, they have to locate which place is known as the Garden Island of Fiji. After doing the motivation activity, I'll start to introduce the topic, which is first. I'll ask the student if they have some knowledge of what is map, and student has to raise their hands and respond to the teacher. Some of the things that I will be expected from the student is for them to sit quietly and listen to the teacher while teacher is doing the teacher doing is discussing the lesson. After I introduce the topic, there'll be some activities given to the students. First activity will be the the will be will be individual activity. I'll give out individual worksheets questions to the students. They are in that worksheets question. There are only 5 question, and they will give only 5 minutes to attempt those questions on their own. After the individual activity, I'll ask the students to form 4 or 5 groups of 6 students, and I'll give out the Vanguard sheets and new screen and pen to each group so that they can attempt the activity. After the group activity, I'll conclude the lesson will be summarized, sum up, and then the sum of the lessons, I'll give some homework, and from there, I'll ask the students again if they have understood the topic. If they understood the topic, then I will move to the next lesson.